All right, good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Gonna be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. Probably about an hour and a half, maybe a little longer than that. Just try to do a little bit in Final Fantasy VIII. So last week, we beat Cypher, finished Disc 3, and then got bodied by Adia right off the bat. Long story of it. Spent about an hour working through this. Uh, did not have my magic properly junctioned, so I had to revise that. Uh, More importantly, I forgot to have any abilities junctioned. Uh, Huge difference maker. Um, so after a bit of a trial and error, kind of revising magic junctions, some stats and stuff, uh, to kind of revise the team's build, and then lastly remembering to junction abilities, which was the bigger boost. Got through Adia, um, and then kind of was a little on a bit of a high after that, and did not successfully get through the next battle, which is the 11 sorceresses things that you got to fight. So we're on that battle. So going to get through that, get into the next portion before going to Ultimicia's castle, as long as I'm able to go to the world map. Gonna go out and do a couple of side things because I haven't done that stuff to this point. So there's some Guardian forces I want to go out and get, a few other things I want to do before going into the castle, just to make sure we're well prepared for the castle. So I don't know that we'll even get to the castle this week. There's a chance we might not even get to the castle next week, depending how it all goes. But gonna do some of that stuff. Uh, so yeah, we'll see how much it will get done. But before going into Ultimicia's castle, the plan will be to try to do some side stuff, to just as much side stuff as we can until we have to go into the castle. So we'll just see how it goes. Uh, just waiting on the capture to pick stuff up, and then we'll resume. Yeah, hey, Cyborg Zombie, how's it going? Alright, we'll just have a black screen for a moment till the capture picks up. I'm sure that was a fun hour. Alright, is it going to pick up anytime soon? I'm doing pretty well. Just gonna be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. Gonna be in basically, well, it's not an all-day meeting. There we go. Now it's picking up, but I'll be in meetings for 7.5 hours or so tomorrow. So want to make sure I get plenty of sleep tonight before having to go through all that. Typically right now, given my work schedule and stuff, the Monday and Tuesday streams are usually only hour and a half to 2 hours, because I don't get to telework anymore. I be in the office every single day, and it's a hour commute each way, so it's already a long enough day for me that not being able to work from home anymore, I only have so much energy for these streams. Yeah, it's it hasn't been fun. It's been a very long year because of that. Yeah, I really enjoyed, like, I didn't get to work from home every single day, but for how long the commute is, only having to do it 2 or 3 days a week versus every day is a significant difference. Carbuncle will still get to go on. Yeah, I miss not having to go into the office every single day. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for other opportunities. There's other places I can work that are 5 to 10 minutes from my apartment. So if I can find something like that, that would make my life easier. But it's honestly part of why I started streaming to begin with, was once I knew I was going to have to do those things, and there was going to be a bit more stress and the work-life balance getting impacted. I started streaming as just a other thing to do, keep a bit more of a routine for me, a hobby that I was already engaged in, but getting to do it in a slightly different way that kind of made it feel newer and exciting. So I always look forward to getting to do the streams while still not always having the energy to want to go for a very long time. But even if it's not a long stream, it's a very relaxing experience for me to get to just kind of know I've got this dedicated time to just kind of chill and relax and just engage in a hobby. That Carbuncle's up. Vanilla is going to be probably just support. For this battle, I'm not going to use magic with Zell. I want to try to save up. I want to just be stockpiling. Let's see. How's... thinking over the last week after changing up the playstyle a bit, considering I think we'll just go lean into just attacking physical with Squall the rest of the game, I think. Now that I'm properly constructed for the team. Taken out 3 of them so far. Just want to make sure that... Okay, well, that one should be down too, so there's 5. I mean, the final one has its own change in the scenery and stuff, so I'll know when I'm on it regardless. I forget, does this... No, that was against Adele, but this was... I don't remember. The main thing, as long as I'm able to, after we get through this, I'm pretty sure that I can take portals to the world map before going to the Ultimate Castle. As long as I'm able to, I want to go to the Central Ruins to get not do much at all. burst coming in. That's fine. There we go. Still not great on the timing for this. It's, I don't know, something about a 3D perspective with time things like that in RPGs I've always struggled with. But Paper Mario and even Super Mario RPG kind of having that 2D perspective, like, it's just a lot easier to visualize the movement for me with that. Okay. The Squall's haste really does not make sense for me to be taking the time to use Guardian Forces with him. Again, just understanding things better. Got it.
Cyborg_zombie just redeemed hydrate.
Ooh, how much is that going to do? Probably a few hundred each. 6, okay. We'll just use a high cushion on Squall. So he's really the main one that I want to make sure can take the Ultima. Though I think if I'm not using Guardian Forces and being lazy like I was before last week when I did this fight, just actually using normal attacks, I don't think it's going to be an issue. Cool, most of it hit Quetzalcoatl, that's fine. It actually did a lot. Okay. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I feel like most RPGs, when it's a 3-person team, I've always, like, usually always lean towards magic and stuff. But this time around, I'm definitely... I feel like the battle with Adele is a decent enough... Jeez. The battle with Adele is... I feel like it's placed at a very great point in the game, in the sense of kind of being a skill check of what you're about to be heading into. Basically being like, look, if you can't do this battle, you are not prepared for the rest of the end of this game. Which obviously, similar situation, I was very much struggling on that battle, and it was like, you need to take a step back and reevaluate the strategy you're taking here. You want to be able to get through this. Leviathan. Back. Yeah, so Bravely Default That one, I loved that game. I felt like, I don't know, something about Bravely Default's, like, each character's build by doing a different job or something, like, you kind of had rails put in place. Like, okay, you're doing this job, this is what you need to do. Whereas I feel like it's a bit more like open-ended, like right off the bat with this, like do whatever you want, which is good and bad. We're already. I definitely did a lot of the, when I played Bravely Default, I did a lot of the cheese stuff that was available, like the, I think I ended up with 2 members of my party doing the broken double shields combo where all your damage was based on your defense, and you just like stacked defense and would just do shield rushes. I can't remember what the actual ability was called, like shield rush or something like that. But it got real stupid. Yeah, it was, a friend of mine showed me it, because that came out when I was in college, and there was like 3 of us that were all playing it on our 3DSs, so we'd be at the dining hall, with it out, talking through it. I started Bravely Default 2, like, probably like 2 years ago, but I also have not finished it yet. I know, I got the poster, because we're just gonna let these guys take the ultimate hit. I redeemed the poster that Nintendo Power, or not Nintendo Power, Nintendo Online's membership had available, so I have that hacked away somewhere that I didn't pick up yet. But I was very excited for Bravely Default 2 when it got announced. And I never played Bravely Second. That's another one that I never even picked it up. Just too many games to play. It's too difficult to keep up with all of them. Try to get that back up. Countdowns. One more, and then a Guardian Force. I feel like I'm just forgetting off the top of my head. I'm looking at my items, and I'm not entirely remembering what every single thing does. So I know I'm going over healing items that I'm either thinking do better things that I want to save, or I'm missing stuff. The Carbuncle, I can't keep. Ooh, okay, that's hitting hard there. Okay. Shiva. Definitely want to get that Shiva off and let that take the hit here. This one has a lot more health than I realized. I thought, like, the other ones had like 3-ish K, 2.5 to 3K, so I figured this like had like 10-ish, but this is a lot more than 10K. Cell's gonna go down here. Oh, she's gonna get hit. Probably take Shiva out, that's fine. Yep. We're in decent shape otherwise, though. Can't imagine it's got more than, 5 or 6K health left. So it'd be kind of insane if it had like 35 or 40K, I feel like. For another 3.5 or so. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's all going to be very useful. That... Okay. A whole mess of useful stuff unlocked there. Okay. Whoops. Where's it? Left. That door. Oh. There we go. Oh. Future seeds. We're fighting across generations. God, cinematics are so nice in this game. Oh, there's the castle. Ultimisha's reign. We have to end it now. There we go. It's like the path is somewhere. I don't know if it matters which portal I take. Alright. Does matter which portal I take. Which one do I want first? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do a few of them. The first thing I'm gonna do is get the Ragnarok. So I've got a little guide pulled up to make sure I'm doing that in a quick way. So I'm gonna go to what's it called? Yeah, the Forest of Solitude to do that stuff. Yeah. So, get Ragnarok. Gonna go to Centra. Gotta get Odin. Get Tonberry. A whole bunch of them. Really, just gonna make sure I get like everything that I basically can before going into the castle. Just regular old cures. Some cures. We've got a bunch of cures. Save quick. I want to make sure I go the right way. Okay. Head to the northeastern section. Doing all this too is going to give me an opportunity to try to do some other draws and get stocked up on some other stuff for Zell and Vanilla. He doesn't have draw on right now. But others can draw, and I can just use exchange. Yeah, there's the forest, right? It's not over. Yeah. Not too concerned about however many levels I pick up during this, because it's not like I'm going to pick up 45 doing all this. Is up in that corner. This will give me a chance to practice getting the timing down on Zell and Renoa, because I'm awful on getting their crit timing down. Okay. Sure, you're more than welcome to give suggestions. Yeah, that did cross my mind. When I was kind of doing this combat. That's also part of why I want to get a few more Guardian Forces to just have some other abilities available. So like if Zell right now, I can't junction anything to Strength. His Strength's not terrible though, 41 right now. But I don't even have anything on him that gives Strength. So I need to get a few more Guardian Forces for that. Noah, I could actually... She still also needs some stuff with Strength stuff, but I could get her Strength up too. Demi on her health. Could always. I mean, I think I got some meteor stones and stuff, so I'll wait till I get some more probably. But I could stack meteors on her. Do I? Wait, does I might need to set Pandemona to get them unlocked. She's on Renoa and does. Yeah, she doesn't have. Oh wait, back here. Wait, Strength. Oh, Strength Junction. Strength plus 20. Okay, she doesn't have it. It's not unlocked yet, so let's get that going. And then Shiva and Ifrit are both on Squall, so I can move one of them. Taking the hit to bite. Let's check. Let's actually just check them quick and see if they have. Okay, I need to get Strength Junction unlocked from her first before I get her moved over. But Ifrit's set. Oh, my bad. Ifrit's in pretty good shape. That's the one I'm waiting on. Getting some elemental defense unlocked for him. Let's see, does anybody else have... We don't need elemental attack yet. Okay, so that is working on learning. Strength. Should just take a look at Diablos and Carbuncle. I need to take. Yeah, HP 80% is going to be huge for Noah when that's unlocked, and that HP 40. So I'll let them keep going, because once those are unlocked, she'll be in good shape. Leviathan, I should get Magic Junction. Okay, let's get behind this mountain range. I want to get this done quick. Okay, hope the meeting goes well. So together. Space magic. Okay. Just about to the forest. Okay, 4 steps and another battle. Okay, into the forest. You're in Chocobo's Forest Intermediate. You'll scare away the Chocobo if you all come in. So you want to catch Chocobo? You need a whistle to catch one. It's called a Choco-Whiss. Want one? Charge me? Nah, I won't charge you. There's 2 types, but it's going to cost you 1,000 gil for my lecture on how to use them. Sure, we've got the money. Thanks. I'll explain. The 2 whistles are for location, which is the Choco Sonar, and action, which is the Choco Zener. If you sound the Choco Zener somewhere in this forest, Chocobos will fall from out of nowhere. You can tell where by the Choco Sonar sound. Select the whistle with the square and hold triangle while walking and sounding. I don't want any small ones. I need to be able to ride it. Hold your chocobos. When there's only one chocobo left, the mother chocobo gets worried and starts looking for it. So that's when you catch it. Exactly. You're quite well behaved. Let me review everything for you. First, square to select the sonar, triangle to sound it. Different sound tells you where the chocobos are. Then square to select the zener and triangle for them to fall. You talk to the lone chocobo, boom, the mother appears. But sonar sound when they're not around is sonar sound when they are around. Okay. Sound the zener when there are no chocobos. Your whistle will be stolen. After that, you'll have to pay for it. Set it up there. Oh no, my whistle was stolen. Okay. Whistle got stolen. Ask for a hint. Search carefully where the sonar reacts. Not noticing a reaction. Oh wait. Okay. There we go. Guess I'll ride the chocobo out of here. So we want to then ride it out, and we need to go to the Kashkabal Desert. Oh, I'm going now. Hold on a sec. Hold your chocobos. Celebrate your first catch. I want to give you a chocobo as a present. No, I'm not interested in it. Come on, name it. Okay. We're gonna, as a nod, just for the next game we're gonna be playing on Tuesdays once this is done, it'll be Cloud. Why not? Okay, now that the theme song is playing, here's an explanation of Chocobo World. It's real easy. Insert the Pocket Station in slot 1 or 2. From the menu save, select Chocobo World. Then Chocobo World will start, where Chocobo Cloud will begin its journey. Have a safe, fun journey. Bye. Okay. So we need to go to the southwestern edge of the island. This is the southwestern edge part that I needed. There we go. Now I can turn the camera. Okay. So I need to go that way around. So back onto the land. Southwestern edge, but really needing to go south fully and then west. Find a beach, northern edge. Eastern edge of the continent. Okay. It's so long since I heard this song. Ragnarok is going to be somewhere here. There it is. Okay. So now we're back in the Ragnarok. It's actually, just for the sake of convenience, been so long since I've flown this thing. Just over enough where I can lower it down to go into the portal. Guess we're gonna just do it there. Just go through that portal once to activate it. Just for a convenience sake. Then back into the Ragnarok to do stuff. And there's a shop. There will be a shop in there, so stock up on some things. Just for another convenience. Alright. Go into here and go to the shop quick. Go down. Oh, that's not a door, it's the elevator. It's been so long since I was in this. Well, I guess, yeah, it's been 3-ish weeks. Oh, walk past the guy. Pleased to meet you. Want to mess right now. Let me know if you need anything. Play cards with you, too. Check the junk shop. Have that stuff. Let's remember which tents give mega potions. So it would actually make sense to buy some tents and cottages. That I can just convert into those. Good on that stuff. Would be good to have a few more high potions. Alright. We'll do it. Do the... Surprisingly, I haven't bothered to do this till this point, but might as well. I'll take a few loops of doing this. Make a decent bit of money off of this. We'll just keep doing this one for now. Do this several times. I have not played that. Yeah. No. No, I was like, got mixed up in my head for a second. No, I haven't played that one. Just got back into playing. A friend of mine started a Cobblemon server in Minecraft, so now I'm getting back into playing Minecraft again. That's been the big one when I'm not streaming right now. Been playing that the last few days. And then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake. I've been playing that a lot the last week and a half or so. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. The Digimon Story Time Stranger demo comes out on Steam, and you're going to be, the progress you make in that is going to carry over to the full game when it comes out in a few weeks. So definitely looking forward to playing through the game a little early and getting to get some early progress on it. I really like the Digimon Digimon story games. They're very, very solid RPGs. There's the first two Digimon stories, Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, came out several years ago, but they're available like on Steam as like a paired game because the two of them happen simultaneously, so there's overlap in the plot and stuff with those two. But Time Stranger is a totally new game that looks like it took all the greatness of those first two games and just iterated on it. Yeah, I'm still actually playing through Hacker's Memory myself. I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. I want to try to get that finished before Time Stranger comes out. What's it saying? I really love those. Ooh. I actually don't know how much the Ultimate Edition costs for me, but I'm gonna guess it's probably $250-ish, assuming that it's like, when I'm thinking Ultimate Edition, like a collector's edition that hopefully comes with extra features. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually looked up what comes with that Ultimate Edition. Oh, that's just on Steam. That, I can't imagine paying that much for a digital Ultimate, like that's how much I'd be willing to pay for a physical collector's edition, like Spider-Man 2 collector's edition on the PS5. I bought that to get the giant Venom statue and stuff, like, and that, even that was, I think, only like 140 or something. Jeez. Yeah, it is a $70 game, so this, yeah, for me, it's a $70 game, which I forgot about. So it's the new world of game prices going up. I still want to pick up a Nintendo Switch 2, but knowing that it's going to be $80 for games, because I really want to get Kirby Air Riders. Really excited to play that game, but having to buy the Switch 2 right off the bat's already not inexpensive, and then having to spend $80 on top of that for the game is rough. One more time. Sure. Alright. 20 of those. So we have them. Got that. I don't remember which one of these is where there's the heal or saves point. I think it was this way. No. Oh yeah, it's right back here. Alright. Nice to be able to save. Now, make our way back up. And now to start doing things. Okay, so now to go to the central ruins. Not that, right? Is it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Nice. But yeah, so saying being the Sega household. Oh, we're pausing for crap. There we go. What is ENC none? Gotcha. Oh. Don't know if I have, I'll have to check that. I don't think I have it. It's hard. Yeah. While this goes, I was gonna say, you said about being growing up with Sega and stuff. So I actually grew up Sega Genesis and NES, Super Nintendo N64. I didn't have a PS1. I had a PS2, but I only had like 5 games for it. Otherwise, I was pretty much exclusively GameCube until I got a 360. see if we get through. Didn't actually pay attention to how much is dealt last time. 3,500, okay. Yeah, that's the whole grind of it, is fighting a handful of them and then leaving and coming back over and over again. This case, I don't even know if get through more than 3 before I have to leave. I mean, the one I'm more interested in here really is Odin, but... Let's check. Yeah, we don't even have encounter rate half yet. But I'd rather get that HP 80% first. I actually think we want to Cerberus first. Let's just speed things up. Guardian Force actually is better for him to be using. So, not worth it necessarily to use Cerberus there. Three Thundagos, 1600-ish. Well, I guess about the same. Yeah. We're gonna make our way out. Well, we've got time. We can do this one. Cerberus quick. Do one Quetzalcoatl early. I think we have enough time that we can win this one, leave, save, reset, come back in. Yeah, I'm really excited for Time Stranger. I'm a huge Digimon fan, one of my favorite game toy franchises that there is, so it's the whole franchise has had a huge resurgence in the last 3 years or so, which I'm really happy about. The card game, new card game came out in 2020, which is a ton of fun. They've had a handful of new merchandise and stuff. It's really gotten to have its own, second coming, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, the OG is still, what it's all kind of I shouldn't say it's all centered around that, because there's a lot of new stories and things, but they definitely still lean on that a lot. Yeah, that's part of what I really liked about the game. Is it's like there's definitely cards that are expensive and stuff, like all cards and all that fun stuff. But the game itself has maintained a pretty consistent price. I mean, I've played Magic the Gathering competitively for years, so I'm definitely familiar with when that stuff gets really expensive. I haven't really played Magic in a while. Like, I'll still buy a pack here and there. Like, I bought several packs of the Final Fantasy set just to have the cards. I think the last time I actually played was, yeah, Commander. I still keep those decks together. When I played competitively, I played Modern, and I played Infect. So the moment I stopped playing as much was actually when Gitaxian Probe got banned from Modern, got fully banned. Just that card was so fundamental to the Infect deck having the ability to collect information. So, but still Commander. Got a Sliver deck with all the Sliver legendaries, and then a mono blue combo deck. Just Kami the Crescent Moon and do all kinds of fun infinite draws and infinite damage combos. Let's get out of here before... Nope. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, there's no shortage of great cards for Izzet decks. They just... It's tried and true. Okay. Nice. So is it there's so many options for the Edgar Markov. I remember when that card first, like, during spoilers season for the set, when that was like first revealed. That was like, I remember a lot of conversations about what those decks were gonna look like. But yeah, I mostly anymore really just follow the lore at this point, so I always look forward to when the new sets are coming out, reading all the Magic stories on the website, just following the actual overarching plot. Because that was, when I was a kid, I had a few of the Ice Age novels, and really loved all the lore with Urza and Mishra, so I really like the Magic stories when they come out. Just in case I need to pause if my cat wants to hop up. Hop up. Definitely want attention right now. Just waiting to see if she's gonna hop up on my lap. There we go. Yep, everyone's grudge. I think work through till this timer is out. Once it gets down to, I don't know what I call it. Still alive. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right now we're getting, what's the pace? 3 of them killed in 20 minutes. So, get through this one, then I'll probably call it for the night at that point. And we'll pick this up next week to do another 14 of them. I may just grind the other ones off stream. Pick up on the Tonberry King fight, I'm not sure. Because that's going to take basically most of next week's stream if I only do about 2 hours and I'm just doing this. If we had 14, we'd have 4 to 5 more cycles of it to go. So that's hour 20 to an hour and 40 minutes. And then going in again to fight Odin. So that's gonna take, that would be all of next week's stream and then some. I think I'll probably, some point in the next few days, I'll probably just take like an hour and just do a decent number of Tonberries just to kind of make a dent. So next week can be just kind of getting right into the Tonberry King fight. Hopefully this will speed it up. As long as I don't get hit by another aura. Let's see how much Squall's gonna get to hit for here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really, really good. I don't know, I mean, it's a Bandai Namco game, so it will no doubt be on sale again once there's a, I feel like Bandai does somewhat regular sales on Steam, so. On Tonberry. So I can see the game being 20% off within a few months on a random weekend sale. Let's do a Cerberus first, since could have just passed, but whatever. Cerberus. Let's see, is this enough? Oh, so to increase ABI, there's two ways. The first one is it increases from digivolving, but it increases at a higher rate every time you de-digivolve. So like, and it's based on the number of levels. I think it's, when you're Digivolve, it's 1 ABI for every 10 levels the Digimon was, but when you de-Digivolve, you get 1 ABI, I think, for every 5 levels. So like, if a Digimon's level 40 and you did de-Digivolve one stage, it collects 8 ABI from that. And then you level it up, and you Digivolve, and it'll pick up several more in that process. So to build up ABI, you have to kind of keep going back and forth. And every time you do Digivolve and de-Digivolve, it raises the Digimon's max level. So that also makes it so you can have like a level 85 champion. So as it's leveling up, you're building up even more ABI that way too. Yeah, you kind of just have to go back and forth. And you'll do that anyways, like if you care about completing the, I forget what the term is in Digimon, but the equivalent of like Pokédex type thing. If you're trying to see everything. I don't know that I have enough time to try this one, so I'm just gonna... That was one that I actually, when the first time I played it, I was like, how do I do that? And a friend of mine explained it to me. But I also, like, I was looking up, like, yeah, there was a handful that I wanted, like Wargreymon, which I had to do the ABI, but then there's a handful of others I wanted where the way you get them is, like, fusing 2 Digimon, so you need them both to be Mega level. So then I was having to look up the guides, okay, what can Digivolve into this one, and trying to figure out the branching path back, and then I'm having to build up their ABI, going back and forth to do that. So there's, when you're trying to get specific ones or you're doing some of the late game grinding, it can be a little tedious, but there's so many cool, good guides for it. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it here for this week, because I'm keeping them a bit shorter and it's a long day at work tomorrow. I do think I'll probably take like an hour this week and just kind of grind off screen. Just take out like another 12 or so Tonberries. And then next week be able to pick up basically to do the Tonberry King fight. We'll get Odin, and then there's going to be other stuff to do. But I definitely want to try to get as many of the Guardian forces as possible. And just be able to beef up the team as much as we can. Try to do some more draws of some of the stronger magic, or just farming some enemies. Probably try to get some items to upgrade weapons, honestly. That would be useful too. Just to make life easier. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. Like, I'm gonna make sure I get Eden when we're there. Like, gotta do it. I gotta think, like, that's part of why I want to do all this prep in advance too, because I'm like, I want to make sure I'm well equipped when I first go into there to even get through the first few, and kind of get abilities back in the proper way. But definitely looking forward to it all. But yeah. Okay. So let's switch over like that. So yeah, we'll call it there. Be back this Friday, playing Devil's Drizzle. Gonna be starting that game for First Play Friday since Mass Effect's done. That is a fun little 2D platformer game. I played the demo a few months ago and backed the Kickstarter, so looking forward to playing it. And yeah, next Tuesday will be more of this. So yeah, I appreciate everyone who tuned in. Hope you all had fun. Hope you all have a good rest of your day.